Hi everyone, welcome. Today I am doing a day in my life and I thought I'd bring you along on this productive day. I have a bunch of things to do today, from gardening to a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of decorating also. So we're kind of bopping all around the house and getting some things done that need to get done, and I'm bringing you along with me. I'm going to start out today by having my coffee. I really enjoy having my coffee first thing in the morning, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. I always start my day like this, and it gives me that extra little bit of feeling like I'm perked and ready to go. I'm just going to do a little light cleaning in the kitchen by wiping off countertops and just tidying up a bit from kids being gone to school. So it's perfect timing to get in the kitchen and tidy things up a little bit and empty the dishwasher. That's something I always try to get done as early as possible in the morning. It's just a task I don't like putting off, so it's just, for me, it just works better to tackle it first thing in the morning and get it all done. I figured I'd get a lot of this stuff done. I'm up bright and early this morning because it is going to be a pretty busy day for me. So I also decided to head into my daughter's room to do a little bit of cleaning. She's pretty good about cleaning her room, I have to say, but every once in a while, being the mom, I like to get in there and just make sure I give everything a little extra wipe down here and there. I mean, she does the best she can being a teenager, but just like to give her that extra cleaning, make sure her room is done more thoroughly than what she can do, I guess. And I'm going to start by changing the bed. And putting all her pillows back. As you see, her bed, when she leaves her room in the morning for school, her bed is generally quite messy. So she does have a lot of pillows and everything she puts on her bed. So I'm trying to put those back right now. I had some dishes that I just wanted to take care of and get them out of the way from this morning. And I do like to also get my laundry going first thing in the morning. I find if I do that, get up, get the beds made early as I can, get any sheets put in the washing machine, I find I have a much more productive day, and it just helps me keep organized. I decided today, because I do love decorating, I'm always changing things up in the house, I decided to tackle my entryway. I hadn't added anything for spring really up until recent, and just thought I'd give a few touches, add some flowers to the bag I usually have hanging, and this sweet little home sign I wanted to put in the entranceway. And I also thrifted this cute bag, and I just wanted to show you guys this bag. I thought it was so sweet, and being the gardening season right now, I thought it was perfect hanging in the entrance of the house. I also decided to hang my wreath outside on the door. That's the spring one. I will be changing that out to a summer wreath, but for now that works perfectly. And there's my baby Oakley. He's having his little nap on the couch while I'm busy cleaning and doing all the things around the house. And I thought I'd also start preparing dinner because later on I'm going to be super busy today, and I just wanted to get dinner thought out and started and get that taken care of. Now I'm just heading over to one of my favorite garden centers in my area. It's the Mill, and I do go to this garden center every season. I enjoy coming here. The people are so friendly, and I love the fact they're friendly and the fact that they are very knowledgeable about plants. And so I'm going to be doing a little bit of flower shopping here. I shouldn't say a little bit, actually quite a bit. I have quite a few gardens at home. I'm trying to get as much shopping for plants done today as I possibly can. And you're going to see me bringing a whole bunch of things back to the house. And at that point, it's going to be trying to decide what goes where and how I want it placed before I start digging holes to plant. But they had so many beautiful things at the garden center. I'm a flower lover, so I see all the colors and I want to bring all the colors and all the plants home, but I have to be selective of what I can bring home because I don't have enough space to bring everything I'd love to have home. I have my favorites, so you're gonna see some of my favorites today that I'm picking out. They just have such a huge selection of pots, and as you saw at the beginning of the video when we first walked in, they had beautiful wind chimes, and they have a beautiful gift selection too at this greenhouse. They have so many beautiful things. It's hard to choose when you're there. As I'm heading down the rows of flowers, and you just see from where I was looking, you just see a sea of flowers and color, and my gosh, how beautiful everything is. It just reminds you of summer and all the good times that are coming ahead and the nice warm weather that we're going to be enjoying. And I'm so excited for that. See, I love gardening and I love summer planting, and so this is up my alley totally. I look forward every year to come out to the garden centers, and I try to visit all my garden centers in my area, and I pick out, like I said, my favorites. I get to enjoy them, bring them home into my garden. I love the large marigolds. I have become a huge fan of the large marigolds. I never used to plant them. I just started planting those about 2 years ago, and you're going to see me bring home a couple of those. And they had such really pretty hanging baskets, I noticed too. I also noticed they had a really nice selection of climbing vines, and I'm such a big fan of those. I have tried in the past having some climbing vines, but I guess I just don't have a spot that's hot enough for some of them to actually bloom flowers. I get lots of greenery happening on my climbing vines, but I don't seem to get a lot of blooms. I don't know why that is. I myself was looking for hanging baskets, million bells, so I ended up grabbing a couple of those. I was also searching for a daisy called Marguerite Daisy. I saw lots of petunias and decided to grab a few, and I ended up grabbing these gorgeous red flowers. They are so pretty, and when they're in the garden they bloom, and they're so vibrant. So I ended up grabbing, I think, a tray of those. And I saw gorgeous Sunfinity sunflowers this year, and I decided to grab a few of those also to put in my back garden. I love my sunshine and patience. I do buy a few of those every year, and I tried to buy I think I bought about a tray and a half of those or so, and I'm going to spread those throughout the front and the back garden. So here I am outside with my helper. My helper's helping me. He's just busy trimming out the front of the garden, getting rid of all the weedy parts and tidying it all up again, making it all fresh for the season. We had not really a big chance to get outside. I was out once to weed the garden, but not to actually edge it. So you're just going to see him edging and making it all nice and tidy so that I can come around and plant. Look at that beautiful daisy. That's a new one for me this year. I don't know the name of it specifically. I don't have the tag with me, but that one, I'm so excited. I'm hoping it does well for me. Just adding to the garden slowly this year. I'm taking my time and one step at a time and adding my flowers in, and depending on if we get some nice weather or not. We've had really cool weather here where I am. Today seemed to be turned out to be actually a really beautiful day. So perfect day to get in the garden. Actually, the temperature was wonderful. It was literally sunny, and I would say probably about 15. So perfect weather. A little breezy, which is nice for gardening. I don't mind that. It's going to be exciting to see how everything ends up coming together closer to the middle of the season, and I will definitely give you guys updates on how the garden looks here and there through the summer. It's so nice to see how everything starts to transition and see all the blooms coming to life and all the colors being more vibrant, and that's what I love and look forward to. just find using this auger very, very helpful. This is new for me. I think I got this last year. Last summer was my first summer using the auger, and I find it, oh my gosh, so much more easy, especially if you have soil that doesn't have a lot of roots or anything like that. If you have a lot of roots, I will warn you that with the auger, it doesn't work so well. Or if you have a great big hole you want to plant. I only have a small auger, so I use that just mostly for a lot of my annuals. And here you see me planting those gorgeous yellow marigolds that I talked about earlier at the greenhouse. And I'm such a huge fan of these. They do so well. They're one of those flowers that are just a staple, and you can always count on them. They're so dependable. And same with that salvia you just saw me plant, the Mystic Spires. Oh, definitely love that. This is what we've got done so far. It's definitely not finished, but we definitely have a good start on the back garden. Did see quite a few plants behind my garage. That is everything we've picked up, and that is going to be all the flowers that I'm pretty much going to need for both gardens in the front and this large garden that I am planting up in the back. And I do have some pots I want to work on also, but that'll be later on. Once I always seem to like to plant my gardens up first, and then what I do is I just go over everything and use up what I have. And if I have to buy more for pots, I do, but I try not to. I try to use what I already have here. So even if it means mixing some flowers to make some pots. I mean, look at all the gorgeous colors sitting here. Just beautiful. And there are those Sunfinity sunflowers, if you can see there on that back wall. I'm so excited this year to see how they turn out. Today was a very productive day, and I got a lot done. And I just have to add a few more things to the garden to finish it off, like some mulch and a few other little things. But that's it. And I just want to say thank you for joining me today. If you did like today's video, consider liking and subscribing. It all helps my channel, and I so appreciate it. And until the next one, toodaloo. We'll see you next time.